Welcome to another video from Jules. This channel is all about evolving, expanding and elevating consciousness as we each go through the paradigm shift that we're in right now. So the paradigm shift is an elevation in consciousness. We are going from an inverted, inorganic way of operating to a natural and organic way of operating, and each of us as individuals will be doing that by lifting up our innate wisdom, bringing that to the surface, elevating our own vibration, frequency and level of consciousness. So enlightenment, being enlightened, this elusive thing that everybody seems to be searching for, is a biological, a physical and a chemical process. The vehicle and the vessel to access higher levels of consciousness is the body, the physical body. This is certainly not a exercise of transcending the mind or the body, although in some respects we are transcending the mind. We're transcending the lower mind to access our higher mind. But this process could not be more grounded. And the physical body really is the vehicle and the vessel through which we will make our journey into higher levels of consciousness. So the physical body holds the DNA, and the DNA is really important in this process. I mean, we hold a 12 strand and more strand DNA. Now, science will say we have 2 strands of DNA, and the other strands which have been observed have been labelled as dormant, as junk. They are just not activated yet. So we go through a process of activating our additional strands of DNA. When we do that, we actually access our innate talents, gifts and skills which come with the activation of additional strands. Those gifts, talents and skills are alongside the talents, the gifts and the skills each of us build up over time, each of us master over time. Through being in this physical realm, we're all skilled and talented in terms of physical world processes. So the physical body, when we are looking at elevated levels of consciousness, what we're really talking about is elevated vibrations and elevated access to a higher frequency. And the paradigm shift, we are moving away from disease, limitation, lack, poverty, violence, war, depression, anxiety, all of the things which we would say are unpleasant. And we are shifting, with this shift in consciousness, into states of expansion, freedom, abundance, health, prosperity, connection, love, harmony, balance, peace, all of the things we would label as pleasant. The body is where we feel all of those things. We cannot have an experience or feel any of those states without the body. Those feeling states come from the physical body. So if we have feeling states which we class as unpleasant, that's because there is something that the body is highlighting to us, something the body is wanting us to look at. So the DNA, those first 2 strands of DNA, we all come pre-wired, if you like, with our unique piece of humanity's problem. As we have a unique piece of humanity's problem, in this time we are in right now, that is what we did. We agreed to come at this time, to be born at the time we were born, and to be alive during this paradigm shift right now, this evolution of consciousness. And we agreed to take on a piece, our unique piece of humanity's problem. And the reason we did that is so we could then provide that solution. And as each one of us do that collectively, raise our consciousness, provide our unique solution to humanity, humanity will be totally transformed. Our external reality will be completely transformed. But everything starts with the body. The body really is the vehicle and the vessel through which we are going to make this journey. It is a physical, biological, biochemical process that we are going through. And we tend to dismiss the body. We don't have a deep and intimate connection or have cultivated a relationship with our bodies. And the body has such innate intelligence and wisdom. It is always communicating with us every second of every day. So in order to make this journey, easier for ourselves, then we really need to put a focus on our physical body. All of our intuition is coming from the body. All of our feeling states are felt in the body. What is my body telling me? What am I physically feeling in the body? Am I feeling pain, discomfort? What emotions am I feeling? What is this body, this intelligent technology which is always trying to keep me alive, keep me healthy, keep me safe? It's always working in our favour. What is this body telling me? What is this body communicating to me when I put myself in certain situations? What is my body communicating to me when I ingest certain foods? What is this wisdom that the body is trying to tell me? How do we feel about our bodies? Are we grateful for our bodies? Do we love our bodies? It's really about this connection with the body, connecting with our innate wisdom, connecting with our DNA, connecting with our thoughts, connecting with our emotions, being present with the body, getting into the body. A state of enlightenment or expanded levels of consciousness could not be more physical, could not be more grounded. Otherwise, what are we doing in a physical reality with a physical body? As you access the wisdom and the data in your DNA, you will then have your unique solution for humanity as we go through this shift. And this shift is happening very, very quickly. The world will look very, very different in a short number of years. More and more people have already moved into these more pleasant states, these states of freedom, expansion, abundance, connection, love, joy, harmony, peace. They dove deep into the body, into these what we call unpleasant states, in order to communicate with the body, see what wants lifting out, what needs resolving. And as soon as we slow down and we connect with the body, we naturally connect with higher levels of consciousness. And it's those higher levels of consciousness and that wisdom which gives us an expanded perspective and allows us to transform our own personal challenges. When we dismiss the body, we blink at ourselves. We put ourselves in a very narrow bandwidth frequency, which there are no solutions in that narrow bandwidth. We cannot access the solutions. Enlightenment really is a physical, a biological process. It involves our DNA. It involves a chemical process, our cells, our wiring, our bodily systems, our thoughts and our emotional states. The body is the vehicle and the vessel through which we will journey in this paradigm shift. So I will leave that there. Thank you for watching. You take care, and I will catch you next time. Bye now.